Let's get started with health matters. The Lagos State government has enrolled beneficiaries of the Mother, Infant and Child Development Program into the state health insurance scheme called Ilera. Now, the special advisor to the governor on civic engagement, Adiremi Adebowale, who is in charge of the initiative, says the program is aimed at providing affordable healthcare services to nursing and pregnant women in Lagos State. Take a look.
September last year, the Lagos State government launched a comprehensive nutritional program called Mother, Infant and Child Initiative to address nutritional needs of pregnant women and also tackle cognitive and learning disabilities in newborns.
Economic growth through foreign and Nigerian investors who have established their presence in the city. It is also contributing to much-needed infrastructural development.
These are mixed mother and child. You can see that some of them are still having their bouncing babies with them, all of them. They're all lovely children. I've gone to see each and every one of them. I think they deserve a round of applause. They are the reasons why we've been here. The Mother, Infant and Child Mixed program being launched here is not just to serve as an integral part of our plan to improve maternal and child condition, but it's also to speak greatly to our desire to protect the well-being and the right of our women and the children in Lagos.
7 months later, the Office of the Civic Engagement, State Health Management Agency and other stakeholders engaged 570 beneficiaries of the second phase of the Mother, Infant and Child Development Program. The special advisor to the governor on civic engagement explains what the nursing and expectant mothers stand to benefit.
This engagement from us is coming on the heel of the conclusion of the preliminary and research phase of the MICHD program and in commencement of the launch phase, where another 570 indigent pregnant women have been carefully selected from the 20 LGAs and 37 LCDAs in Lagos State to be given a food pack and the necessary support that they need throughout their pregnancy. Today's engagement avails us the opportunity to meet with the first 570 beneficiaries and their babies delivered during the research phase, which was in the year 2021, as they will be enrolled in the Lagos State Health Insurance Scheme, Ilera. Dr. Samba, thank you very much for this opportunity. The enrollment of these babies on the insurance scheme is to ensure the mothers and their babies remains healthy. I sincerely welcome them on board and I congratulate them. As all is set for the rollout for the significant launch phase of the audacious program, this forum is therefore a bold attempt to chart a veritable course of decisive action that will make the phase a resounding success and a sustainable one. At this juncture, it is imperative for all of us to jointly and severally come together to clearly spell out everyone's role in this all-important project. I am convinced that in cooperation and togetherness, success is assured.
Representing the State Commissioner for Health is Dr. Olamide Okulaja from the Ministry of Health, and he reads a speech.
The Mother, Infant and Child Development Program was designed to cut across several aspects of the state's themes agenda, which also mirrors critical aspects of the state society and includes health and environment, education and technology, security and governance, and making Lagos State a 21st century city. This program ensures adequate growth and development support from birth to infancy, to adolescence and adulthood, while also providing nutritional support to indigent pregnant women. The idea is to ensure that the Lagos State government can fulfill critical clauses in its social contract with its people through this single initiative by following them from birth to infancy and to childhood and then to adolescence. If well put together, this initiative will ensure that we have balanced citizens who are productive members of a society in which we can all thrive economically in a safe and secure environment. For this to happen, this program focuses on 3 main tenets. The first tenet is family planning. And why do we say family planning? Because it is important that the body of a woman is a safe haven for that child to develop in. If a woman is having children back to back, then it does not enable her body to recover. One of the things that we men take for granted is that childbirth is an easy process. It is not. It is a human being that is growing on you and in fact taking away from you. So it is important that the body recovers before another human being comes in. If we do not give that situation an opportunity, then the next baby that comes in does not have the opportunity to derive as much as the last child that came in. So that is why one of the tenets of this program is family planning. Another tenet is health insurance and sustainability. And based on the magnanimity of Mr. Governor, who has facilitated the access to quality healthcare services through the LASHMA scheme, women will have the ability to deliver in a safe and conducive environment with specialized care.
The agency, saddled with the responsibility of implementing the state health insurance scheme, LASHMA, encouraged the beneficiaries to utilize the care package provided for them.
Women and children are vital to the development and future of every nation on earth. Therefore, they need to be healthy, they need to be productive and attain their full potential because we are mothers of the future. Are we not? Exactly. This aligns with the mandate of the Lagos State Health Management Agency. We are responsible for implementing the state social health insurance plan, which is also called what? Ilera. Ilera is a core responsibility for the agency. And one of the things that we are supposed to do, apart from ensuring that we provide access to quality and accessible health care to indigent people of Lagos State, we are also to take care of those that cannot take care of themselves. As such, we were very excited when we first learned about this program, and we are collaborating fully with OCE to implement this program. To this end, all the mothers in the room today are going to become beneficiaries under the Ilera Eco scheme. Please clap for our governor. The welfare of those that are vulnerable is so important to him that he has set aside a percentage of the Consolidated Revenue Fund to take care of people like us. Therefore, if you have not signed, please go to the back and ensure that they register you and you give them all the information so that you can start enjoying access to this from next month.
Partners assure the state government of their support.
This is a very, very important aspect of our society, particularly when we look around all over Nigeria. The maternity mortality is so high. In the south, it varies from 20 to 25%, and in the north, it is more than 35 to 40%. So when this is a situation is prevailing in this country, this particular initiative will go a long way to take care of the mothers, infants, and child care. Once the child care is taken care of, we are sure that we will have a good future generation in this country to take care of the affairs of this country. So it's a very laudable program, and Java group of companies will certainly partner with this initiative, and we will certainly contribute as much as possible for the success of this program.
Given the indices as it pertains to mother and infant related issues and mortality rates, there's no better time than now and platform than this aimed at combating and drastically reducing the effects of child and mother mortality rates in our beloved state and our nation. Our women and children remain some of the most vulnerable subsegments of society and must remain a key focus for support. And that's why at Ilera City, our partnership with the MITCH program is in close alignment with our CSR pillars of community and health, and contributing our quota towards ensuring that long-term benefits along these two lines are delivered to our host communities on an ongoing basis, in the process transforming lives.
The MICHD program is a component of the Womb to School initiative geared towards making Lagos safe for all. And this is coming from the Special Advisor to the Governor on Civic Engagement.
The expectations from our mothers to make sure that they raise these children to be responsible citizens is to make sure they don't become hoodlums, is to make sure that they don't do drugs, is to make sure that whatever is assistance that they need from the state government, they come to us, and whatever we can do as government, we will do it. But most importantly, to raise a civically responsible child, a civically responsible citizen that again will contribute positively to the economy, to the safety and security of our state and of Nigeria. If you look at this initiative, it's actually a 5-pillar initiative. It's called Womb to School initiative, wherein the Mother, Infant and Child Development is the first pillar. The second one is the Snacks for Thought, which we did in Lagos Island. The third one is the Ideal Child. The fourth one is the Girl Boy Child. And the fifth one is Tranquil Lagos Home. All these are geared towards preventive security, and at one stage, by the time we get to Tranquil Lagos, you are looking at curative security. Everything to still make sure we have a safe and secure Lagos state.
John Omotayo Oluwadare.
The Ilera Eco Healthcare Plan is a full bouquet for nursing and expectant mothers.
The benefit package contains most of the things that you go to a hospital for 80% of the time. Things like febrile illnesses, you have an upper respiratory tract infection, you have minor issues. You go to the hospital, you will access care. Also, we also have non-communicable diseases. So if you're hypertensive, you're diabetic, you're a sickler, you have asthma, you can access care under Ilera Eco. We have surgeries, so appendicectomy, herniorrhaphy, etc. is also under the scheme. For mothers especially, we are very interested in that. So we do antenatal care, we deliver, including cesarean section, is also free under this scheme. If she needs a blood transfusion, it's free. Emergency services is also accessible. You can do your x-rays, you can have lab tests, all these things are also under the scheme. You can even get admitted. So for 15 days out of the year, you have access to admission and you'll be able to feed. We give you glasses. You can see the dentist. You can have consultations, up to 4 different specialist consultants in a year, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, the bouquet is quite substantial, even for the small amounts that we are providing. And that is simply because our governor is a benevolent governor, and he's heavily subsidizing this plan for the benefit of the masses.
Òun mo fi ṣọmọ gẹ́gẹ́ tèmi yé mi nítorí bóyá mo bá jìnnà kó má jó mi lẹ́nu o. Báyà wọ́n bá wọlé kó má lé mi síta o. Òun mo fi ṣoyún gẹ́gẹ́ tèmi yé mi.
As the second phase of the Mother, Infant and Child Development Program kicks off, the Lagos State government says nutritional food packs and supplements will be distributed to pregnant women across all local government areas of the state.